Hello and welcome back to Awesome Barbecue. Today I'm going to be doing some ribs. You ever gone to like a supermarket thinking you're going to get ribs, big rack ribs like Louisiana ones or baby back ribs all together, and you go to the supermarket and then you end up with that. And they've literally taken the whole rack, undone them all, and you're thinking, oh, I can't really use that on the barbecue now. Wrong. And what I'm going to be doing is so I'm not spending like 50 quid in the butchers to get ribs. I bought 2 packs of these, and they've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ribs in each, and I bought 2 of them, and that came up to £11.60 at Tesco's. So, and they're 700 grams each, and which is not too bad really, like considering if it's only a few people eating, it keeps the cost down. If it got more people eating, then you're probably going to need more of these, and in the end you might end up having to go to the butchers anyway, because you're spending well over 50 quid anyway. But I'm going to be doing this slightly different to what we would normally do ribs. No 3, 2, 1 method or that sort of thing. I'm literally going to be like smoking them on the grill for about an hour, just so they get some smoke to them, and then I'll be putting them in a tray, and I'll be putting some butter and brown sugar in, and some honey, and some beer as well. Oh, I seem to have drunk this one already, but I've got more in the fridge. So I'm going to put some beer in there as well for a bit, make it a bit saucy. And I went to my local smokehouse called Blue Smokehouse, and great food in there. And basically I was wearing my Totally Awesome Barbecue t-shirt, and one of the staff said, oh, I love your t-shirt. I went, oh, that's me, I'll do a YouTube channel like, doing barbecue tutorials. And they said, oh really? And I ended up having a long chat. Long story short, I ended up being shown around their kitchen and everything, their smokers and everything like that, and all very nice stuff. The food's lovely. And then they gave me a couple of rubs, one for they call their magic dust. They've got one, they gave me one for brisket and like beefy sort of things, and then I said, well, I'm going to be doing ribs in my next video. So they said, oh well, hold on, I've got some for ribs, and yeah, this is what they gave me. So I'm going to be trying that on my ribs today. I did have ribs there and they were very nice, and so I hope I can recreate the same on here, give it my own little style on it, and yeah, right, let's get these rubbed up. Right, there you go, there's the ribs, and we'll get these open. Take this off, we don't need that today. Let's get these ribs in. Right, so here we go, this is the ribs you get in Tesco's that are already undone. Okay, it's got a bit of a flap on it and everything. I mean, I'm not going to trim these down or anything. I want to keep everything in them, and all these little bits that are coming off, they will actually taste quite nice eventually. Right, so I'm going to get their rub. It's quite nice. I have to say, I even dipped a finger in there and tried it. It's quite nice. And just cover this in it. And there you go, all wrapped up and ready to go on. Right, let's get this snake sorted out, and then we'll get these on. Right, now they're ready, let's start the snake. Let's get these on. Right, give them a smoke for about an hour, and then we'll put them in the tray. Now we're at to about 150 Fahrenheit. I'm now going to close my trusty tip-top temp, and it should keep it down to that low temperature, and I don't have to muck about with the vents for an hour, and then we'll carry it on once we put it in the tray and everything. Right, these have been smoking away for an hour. Oh, look at those. They look gorgeous. Right, let's get these in the tray and then put our other bits in it. Right, there you go. All snug and smoked. Now what I'm going to do is now I'm going to put some of this beer in there to give it a bit of moisture. Not too much. I'm going to put the rest of that rub in there as well. Put some of this brown sugar in there. I'll get some honey on there as well. Give it a nice sweet taste as well with the sugar. There's a help with the sauce. And then sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And that should give it a nice coating as well. And we'll put some tin foil over it as well. And lock in all that moisture. Just pinching the sides. Right, let's get it back on the barbecue. Stick those on there and have another quick look at in a couple of hours. Well, it's been a couple of hours now. Going at 240. Let's have a quick look inside. Whoa, look at that. Those are looking gorgeous. Right, I'm going to get me a telltale pen, check these. Not only just for temperature, yeah, right, temperature. What about 98, 97, something like that. These are looking gorgeous. Lovely and moist. They're all very soft now. Lovely. That beer has tenderized the meat. And all that flavour's come out of the pork and the honey and everything. What I'm going to do now is give it a bit of a glossy look and an extra taste. I'm going to put some Lurpak garlic in there and then carry these on. Put bits of butter everywhere. And they're also because it's slightly salted as well, give it a bit of a salty taste to it as well. I'm going to cover it up again, give it about another half hour or so, go for the taste test. Stick the lid back on, give it half hour. Right, it's been 30 minutes, let's have a look inside. Whoa, look at that, look at that. It smells gorgeous. I am going to use a knife and fork in this because it's bloody hot. But yeah, let's cut this up and let's give it a go. Alright. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that smoke ring. So I'd stopped recording for a minute there, but my veg was boiling over. It happens, doing two things at once. But yeah, look at that. That smoke ring inside there, it's lovely and moist. Alright, Let's do it. Let's do the taste test. There you go. Lovely. Oh. Damn. Oh, that is so good. Taste everything, the rub, the honey, brown sugar. That is so nice and so moist as well. Damn. Things like that. That lovely smoke ring as well. That is so nice. You gotta give it that a go. Literally all it is any rub you want, doesn't matter what rub it is. Smoke them on there for about an hour first, just to get that intentional smoke, because you don't need 3 hours to get smoke into something. And I didn't even use any wood. I literally used smoke coming from the charcoal. It just goes to show. White smoke and dirty smoke is a load of crap. Right, and also what we've got to do is, once you've smoked them, put them in a tray, some beer to tenderise the meat, and put some like brown sugar in there and some barbecue sauce and honey, and that just brings out all that sweetness, and it's really nice, and it also like cuts through all that fat in there as well. It's really nice. Yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell to let you know when I upload the next video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.